everybody. We're at the Hilton Waikoloa Resort here on the Big Island in Hawaii. What are you guys doing right now? I know what you're watching something else. I thought I'd do a quick video about things to know when staying at this resort here on the Big Island. And here's one thing to know. If you're staying in the Ocean Tower, this is the Ocean Tower, at dusk and dawn, you will be awoken by the birds in the trees. Sometimes at night, it kind of becomes like an Alfred Hitchcock movie. And there's just birds everywhere. All right, another tip. If you want a coffee in the morning, get there early. It is currently 6:30 in the morning, and there's already a line starting to form. Usually about 7 o'clock or so, that line will be an hour long. Also, another thing to know, it is a big resort, a very big resort. It's about a half a mile all the way across from east to west. So if you cannot take the tram, or if the tram is not around to take, then you can basically walk underneath this walkway, which is all covered from the weather, which it doesn't rain here at all. Yeah, it's about a 10-minute walk all the way from the Ocean Tower to the Makai Tower, which where's where I'm going right now, because it's where the gym's located. That's where all the classes are located. So if you want to take a ukulele class, or lei making class, the big pool, we call it the big pool. It's all over there near the Makai Tower, or Lagoon Tower. Lagoon Tower and Makai Tower are all over there on the east side of the property. So yeah, about a half mile, a 10-minute walk through this little hallway. Another thing I wish I knew about staying here at the Hilton on the Big Island is the tram. They have two trams. They only run one in the mornings though. So about if you're wanting to use the tram from 6 a.m. to about, I think it's like 10 a.m., they only run tram. So if you're wanting to get somewhere early, like say you have a shuttle you're trying to catch, maybe an island tour, or like my dad and I, we went Dolphin, and we had a 7 a.m. pickup time. That tram runs pretty slow in the mornings, so you may have to kind of book it and just walk. Another thing I wish I knew before staying here, the food is very, very expensive. I kind of knew that going in, but here, there's this Italian place that's just west of the Palace Tower, and this is the only restaurant that's serving breakfast right now. It can be pretty spendy, but yeah, if you want breakfast, if you want to sit down and eat breakfast, this is the place you're going to go to. Get here early. Usually about 7 o'clock, people start showing up for breakfast. If you want to, they have a kind of like an outdoor mall area that's about 10-15 minutes away. The Hilton does have there's a shuttle that basically runs from the Hilton to the Marriott, to the King's Court, and then I can't remember the name of the other little outdoor mall area, but they have a little grocery store. It's called Island Market, and you can get some grocery items, bring it back to your hotel room, and that should save you a little bit of money, so you don't have to eat out all the time. Keep in mind, if you don't have a bag, they do plastic bags, but you can purchase these for 25 cents. That shuttle too runs every 20 minutes, starting at noon, and it lasts until about 8 p.m. at night. This is the Water's Edge Big Island breakfast, and it is currently closed right now. Another thing to know while staying here is the fitness center is completely 24 hours. You got a room key, you can get in anytime. It is located in the Lagoon Tower, or the Makai Tower, I don't know, I can't remember which one it is. But yeah, it is located basically kind of on the first level. So you'll walk down through this hallway here, right next to all the little markets. And you'll get to the area where it's a spa. Just go down the stairs and it's just down to your left. And yeah, you can use it anytime. And the fitness center has 2 rooms. There's a cardio room and a weight training room. Walk down these little stairs. There's the strength training room here, and there's the cardio room there. So another thing about the Hilton Resort, they do have a national car rental but we kind of found that it was pretty easy just to Uber everywhere. Like I said, it was pretty expensive if you want to go over to Kona. It's about 80 to 100 bucks one-way trip if you want to get a taxi or an Uber. So you can rent a car here. Not quite sure what the rates are, but it is available. So if you do get a taxi, you will probably be most likely picked up here at the front entry. As you come out here, there's all sorts of taxis that are kind of waiting for you. So earlier I made a short video on the dolphin training, which happens on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8:15 here in the lagoon, right next to the kind of waterfall behind me. Which, quick tip, you can walk under that waterfall. If you want a good video of them doing their kind of like synchronized swimming back to their lagoon, you probably want to stand over here next to the Water's Edge restaurant. But if you want to get up close, stand over on that beach, kind of next to the kayaks, and you'll get some great video. So again, the ocean tower is right behind me here, west side of the property. The palace tower is kind of in the center of the property here. And then the lagoon tower is across the way next to the big pool. So about the pool chairs, they do have these signs on here that say unattended items will be removed after 1 hour. They're kind of pretty lax about that though. There isn't anybody really monitoring it. So if you do get a pool chair and you're gone from it for over an hour, I wouldn't be too worried. We haven't really had any issues. Like I said, it's not like the Alani where somebody comes by every 15-20 minutes and, you know, wow, those are some big waves out there, and folds your towel up on the chair to really monitor it. So they're pretty lax about it. The sunsets, if you want a great view of the sunset, this is a good spot to do it. This is just kind of north or south of the ocean tower. There's this little green space here, statue. There's all sorts of beach chairs, hammocks sitting out over here, and you can watch the sunset. It's a great spot, great viewing location. We also saw a bunch of people over on the beach golf course, Waikoloa Beach Golf Course, number 6 green. They're sitting out there watching the sunset, so it was pretty great. But yeah, tons of green space, tons of chairs, great place to relax. That's what my wife is doing right now, and enjoy the sunset. So overall, those are just a few things to know before coming to the Hilton Waikoloa Resort here on the Big Island. Hope that helps with your trip if you choose to come here. Overall, this resort has been amazing. This has been a great time. We stayed about a week here. The weather's been incredible. Hasn't rained a drop. It's just been amazing. Actually, it's been more than amazing. It's been something.